What's good, folks? Here, Wednesday. Made it back to Optum Ortho for my official second PT session. Hopefully we can do more than, just leg quad workouts and actually do some more detailed work on my actual Achilles and everything. Something closer to, kind of calf raises. That might be wishful thinking, and we might just be doing the exact same thing that we was doing last week, but that's all we're doing, and I can only hope for just a little bit more progression in my session. So yeah, it's been a week and a half since my last one, and I'm pretty sure they'll try to schedule me next week for Friday, because that's the best days that I have open, and it's easier for me because I get off work early. So yeah, about to go in here, switch this, clothes up, because I'm not finna be doing anything in here, and get to it. What's good, people? Today is Friday, October 6th, 2023, and I think it's officially my last day with this boot. Now, granted, I've been walking without it inside the house all the time, no complications. Really just trying to get used to actually walking without the boot, get my ankle and Achilles more stretched out and everything, because I want to recover as fast as possible. But this is the official day where I should be getting the okay from the actual doctor to actually walk without it outside the house. Now, I've low-key been having a little complications with the healing of the scar itself, and I'm gonna ask him about what's going on with it, because it's definitely been causing me a little, problems and annoyances, because it just hasn't healed. It hasn't closed up all the way, and it's really, really irritating me, because I know that's the last piece of it actually being able to remove all the scar tissue and everything. So trying to get some answers about that. Hopefully he can give me some real answers. Hopefully it's not infected more than anything, because that's the main thing I'm actually worried about, because Loki had some little leakage coming out of it, but I just figured it was because it was still open and it still needed some time to heal. Like I said, going in right now, get some answers, and we'll know more after.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good.
You doing all right?
Yep.
We're like 11 weeks or something, right? Whoa, what is this?
Yep. It's 11 weeks now.
Oh, is that your phone?
Yeah.
This is your phone?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Are you recording?
Yeah, for YouTube.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
is somebody like recording?
Before.
Yeah, I was worried somebody was recording when you're not supposed to be. Yes. Go ahead and hop up on the table for me. How's everything been going?
Good.
Still wearing the Band-Aid? Is it draining still?
Yeah, for some reason. I was going to ask you about that, and like, if it's normal for it to be, I guess. I mean, of course it's supposed to be healed all the way, but like you said, it was supposed to be healed by now, I would think, but I don't know.
I'm trying to take this Band-Aid off.
Yeah, it's all good. But I think when I was looking at it, like, I noticed, I guess it looked like what was keeping it from being closed was like thread or something.
Yeah, it looks like a little piece of stitch.
Yeah, I don't know if That's a big problem on that. But
No, it
I
should
think
be
that's
okay.
what's been keeping it open.
I'm gonna try and push that little piece of thread down a little bit so that the skin can close over top of it.
Yeah.
You can come out of your boot today. How's the therapy been going?
Good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me get some tweezers real quick.
And the therapy before this one coming up, he was, I guess he was trying to help the scar tissue, I guess, go with, like he was basically massaging that area.
Yeah.
And I had the Band-Aid on it, and after I took the Band-Aid off to switch it, it had some blood, and I think it was kind of yellow.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Is that fine? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yellow is serous.
Okay, cool.
Let me see if I can grab a hold of this and shorten it. I'm gonna pull and then. So I'm gonna shorten it
Okay.
versus shoving it back in. Is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it looks okay. I'm not seeing any infection or anything like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was really worried about. So that's good.
Yeah, that's fiber wire.
Okay.
Blue. That's the wire that we used to
Put it.
pull your Achilles back together. There's not a lot of tissue over your Achilles tendon.
Okay.
So it's fairly normal to have difficulty getting these to close appropriately.
Yeah.
But yeah, that little piece, it wants to close.
Yeah.
I pulled up a little bit and I clipped that extra. So it should be able to close over top of it.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna give you some betadine.
Okay.
Just to paint on the area.
Okay.
You're not allergic to anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nope.
So just paint this over it every day, let it air out, and then put that Band-Aid back over it.
Sounds good.
All right?
Yep.
Normally I would catch it loose, but I want to take a look at this in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
If that's all right with you.
Yep.
Let me put another Band-Aid on there. Hello, YouTube. Sorry I say so much.
No, that's all good. Yeah.
You're a content creator?
I wouldn't say officially. I'm just trying to get better at keeping and everything. So this is kind of my way of bettering myself.
So you can watch it back and be like,
mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably do that, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely been helping me. So
I don't think it's legal to record patient visits.
Oh, okay.
For me, no.
Oh,
For
okay.
me to record your visit.
Okay, yeah.
I don't care if you record me, man.
Okay, cool.
All right, I got your Band-Aid on there. You can sit up. Get you some of these. And then I'm going to give you a piece of paper to come see me in 2 weeks. I just want to keep an eye on that and make sure it heals in like it's supposed to.
Okay.
You definitely could have called and came back earlier, too.
You did?
You could have.
Oh.
That's the kind of thing you call and come back early.
Okay.
So just start. You're done with wedges, right? You don't have no wedges. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Start transitioning into a regular shoe.
Yep.
It's gonna be weird. I don't know if PT talked to you about it at all. It may hurt a little bit. A little bit of pain is normal. If you have like a ton of pain,
Oh, yeah. It's
go back in the boot. Come see us again. But
yeah, he actually had me in the zero gravity walking thing, and I was fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And then no cutting sports.
Oh yeah.
Until this matches this side.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking that.
Yeah, I would say keep doing physical therapy.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's helping, and if you need if they need you to get it reordered or anything, just give me a call.
Okay.
I can reorder it.
Cool.
Yeah, and just make an appointment to see me in 2 weeks. I just want to double check and make sure that it should heal over by then. But I just want to double check and make sure it looks good.
Sounds good, man. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't forget your phone.
Oh yeah. So, as you might have heard, the cut is healing properly, but like he said, the stitch that was actually poking out of, the area was the only thing that keeping it from closing. But like he said, he's going to want to keep an eye on it, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it myself to make sure that holds up, because I don't need no more surgeries, because from what I looked up, if it's an infection And if it's actually progressing worse, they actually have to go back in with another surgery or something. I don't know how that's going to work out because I don't want to get on the needle again. I just want this to heal properly so I can just get 100%. What's good, folks? It's your boy, Will Collins. Right now, it is Monday, November 27th, and I'm currently at orthopedics right now. Optum Ortho, I mean. And, got a call from my doctor's office to come in and see him today because from the last time I was actually able to see the actual doctor for the first time since my surgery, basically I've been dealing with them letting me know that they want to actually do another surgery just to get the stitches out because my wound isn't healing properly. And this has been going on for a little minute, but apparently the doctor was the only one able to, figure that out and understand that I actually need to get the stitches out from my actual Achilles because it's basically healed already. And all I'm doing now is just getting the strength back. But the one thing that needs to happen is for the wound to heal. Because if it doesn't, that means it's infected. And that's what he's told me. And being an infected Achilles, injury is not what you want because, you could actually lose your whole foot and not really be able to use it. So, yeah, man, I'm about to go in here, get another checkup because they called me this morning, said they wanted to see me, and pretty much just going to see what they have to say. And the main reason that I didn't go for like the quick, day of surgery that they wanted me to do on that very appointment day was because it was just too rushed. It was too rushed. Wasn't able to, get the verified okay from my insurance that they will pay for it. Because that's one thing that I'm definitely thinking about. Because from the last time, like the first time that I had to do surgery, they almost didn't have the like authorization basically, and they let me know how much that was gonna be, and that was not something that I was willing to pay at all. So essentially, I was gonna, tug it out and live with this Achilles injury and go the non-operative route. But thankfully that didn't happen. We got the authorization and not much compared to what I was supposed to pay came out of my pocket. But I want the same thing to happen this time. I want the authorization before I go through with anything. So doing that same day thing simply wasn't gonna work. So yeah, man, if they let me know that they want to do it, and hopefully they can do it this Friday because this is, probably the last, day that I'll actually be available because, it's holiday, time and everything. So I want to get in and out, you know, not have to worry about it for the rest of the year and, just focus on rehabbing and getting that strength back. But yeah, man. Let's go inside. All right, so today, this is Tuesday, November 28th, and like I figured, today will be surgery day. Well, my second surgery, that is. Now, they called me, told me that, they wanted to do the surgery originally at 2 o'clock, well, 4 o'clock, but they wanted me to be in prep by 2 o'clock. Then they called me this morning, asked if I can come earlier at 9. Told them couldn't do it because I had to go to the office, get my things and everything because I wasn't trying to use all my sick hours doing this because I'd possibly be staying overnight and I can work from the hospital. So just needed to get my computer, my laptop and everything and kind of set myself up for working in the hospital. Now, they called me once again while I was in the office today, and they told me that they wanted me to get in a little earlier than 2. Now, because of some insurance technicality, I have to go through the ER, so it'll be covered, which I have no issue with as long as it's covered. But all this jumping around back and forth, it's a lot, but, gotta get it done. So yeah, man, currently waiting on my ride to the hospital. So should be there hopefully around 11:15 at the latest, because I think they wanted me there at 11, but all this time movement, they should be able to have some type of leeway. But yeah, man, currently waiting. Once I get there, hopefully I can show you some of the prep and kind of the things that I'll be going through to get this surgery going and over with. But yeah, man, until then, see y'all. As you can see, your boy prepped and ready. You feel me? They got me all set up right now. Oh, no shit. Waiting for the doctor. Yeah. So, not much else to say, you know. Y'all can see where I'm looking at, you know. Hi. Got my little emergency button here, but just sitting and waiting. So, until after the surgery, it's not much for y'all to see. Yeah, all that. What's good, people? It is currently 2 a.m. Should have did this update as soon as I came in here, but had to check up on me, you know, get some vitals and make sure I was comfortable and everything, and time just kind of, you know, got away from me. Clearly, as you can see, I'm in the hospital, staying overnight. Now, I'm not tripping. It's comfortable. I'm comfortable. Feeling fine. Didn't realize that I would have a cast on, but I think it's kind of like just a minimal cast, and that's okay. But for the most part, like I said, I'm straight. Now, of course, my throat again. They had to stick a tube in me when I was knocked out like a light, and my throat is hurting, so that should go in 1 or 2 days or so, but that's always something I don't really get used to. First night in, hopefully my last, and I'll be released tomorrow, but like I said, we'll know tomorrow, and, you know, got my laptop just in case so I can work from here, and we should be good. I'm about to knock out, call it a night, so, yeah. Now, for the most part, generally didn't record anything because all I was really doing was eating, sleeping, and watching YouTube while I waited to get released. Luckily, for the most part, from what I thought was going to be subpar food, it ended up actually being bearable. I had breakfast, that was your basic eggs, grits, and sausage. I had lunch, that was Salisbury steak, asparagus, and a baked potato. And I also had garlic, chicken, yellow rice, and carrots. Surprisingly, the Salisbury steak was the best on the menu. I'm not gonna be true. It's kind of fire. And eating cow. Now, I also had great nurses like this lovely lady who took great care of me from sunup to sundown. And no matter what, when you're in a hospital, there's nothing more that you can ask for than great caretakers while you're actually in there. Now, my release actually took 3 days because they had to ensure that whatever was stopping my wound from closing still wasn't there. So when I was finally able to be released, they made sure it was as smooth a process as possible. Your boy ain't take a shower in 2 days. I'm still back on my dirty clothes. I've been doing that. As soon as I get back to the crib, it's shower time. And I knew to keep all my stuff. It was smart. I still got my little, bag covered for my showers to grow my cast. I still got my crutches,
my eyeball, and my boot. So I will not to sell none of that until I was completely healed. It was sheets. Took me some back old sleep. Jeez. Felt like a man the 1 week, but it was on 2 days. I know my hair a little crazy, just my face a little crazy, I'm scruffy elbows. But he got through my second surgery and we made it out, so thank God. I ain't having no falls, no nothing. I ain't tested, I ain't playing with it. We taking this too seriously for now. And that's not to say I wasn't taking it seriously before, but now we're gonna be on 10. My bag's packed. And we're ready to go. To go.
Now, after being released, it was a huge sigh of relief because more than anything, I knew I didn't have to go through any more surgeries and I wasn't going to have to come through a hospital anytime soon. I could be confident that my Achilles would be able to endure all of the physical therapy that I knew I was going to have to go through. Luckily, I had a great support system in my family friend, David, who was always able to look out for me when I needed him in a pinch. From the very beginning, he was always there. He took me to my appointments, always checked up on me, and generally always made sure I had everything I needed. Thanks to the numerous meds, there was no worry about any future pain. The focus was strictly on the work to be done. From the ankle work, to re-strengthening my calf muscles, to utilizing my quads more, I knew it was going to be a journey, but a journey that I knew I was going to be able to push through. These scars will forever be a part of my life and my story. Some may find them ugly, and honestly I did too, but more than anything, it'll remind me that I'll never quit.